Mastbaum High School stands proud as a school leading in career and technical education, but the athletic team struggled due to enrollment policies and surrounding neighborhood dynamics of Kensington, Philadelphia. Some sports no longer dress in Mastbaum uniforms, and the most recent championship was over a decade ago with our cheerleading team.
People say that cheer isn't a real sport, and I hate that people say that. It's like we work just as hard as any other sport. It's hard days, it's good days. It's a real sport.
Cheer for me it's a part of who I am. It's a part of my life. I wouldn't imagine any other life where I didn't join cheer and I wasn't a cheerleader and I didn't win this year's competition. So cheer is who I am.
A lot of the girls on this team this year have been on the team for more than 1 year. So that definitely helps with the connection. It helps with what we're able to learn. It helps with what we're able to hit. It helps with just basically the camaraderie of the team. Having girls like this year, for instance, I'm losing 10 seniors. Having that turnover is truly difficult in coaching.
Just for us to get to competition and do the routine right, and it took us from October to December just to get it right. And that's not just one practice or two practices, that's 4 practices, sometimes 5 practices in just 1 week.
During competition season, it's like you can't practice if one person is missing. The whole team can't practice because there would be a piece of everything just missing from each part of the choreography. So it's like each person needs to be there, or we really struggle really bad.
There was a time I did want to quit. I was very stressed out. I didn't want to do this anymore. But what made me stay was hitting those mats, and I didn't want to leave my girls behind. I wanted to be there with them during my last competition season.
There were a lot of times where I felt like quitting because it felt too hard, but I knew that staying in it, not only did it make me stronger as a person, it made my team stronger.
When you commit to something, it be days like when you really just want to quit, but it's like when you're around your teammates, you can't give up. You got to keep going.
It was a lot of pressure as well. I can admit it was a lot of pressure, but we got through it as a team.
Oh, it's exhausting. It's exhausting because, for instance, this year we had 18 girls go to competition. That means that there's 18 female personalities. So that's a lot to juggle. The girls do really good at taking ownerships of themselves. And they know that we kind of sometimes have to push aside what's going on and just kind of push through.
I feel like a proud mom. I motivated everybody where I could to continue because other than me, there was a lot of other girls who wanted to quit and who weren't very passionate or very motivated to continue.
Our goal is to not so much just win, but it's to function as a team. And I'm okay if the girls make mistakes. Nobody's perfect, but it's ultimately being a team that's more important to me. So yeah, there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure on us not to just win, but to not drop, to not mess up a stunt, to not mess up choreography. There's pressure in that aspect, and we're okay when we mess up. It's just taking ownership of that, moving on, and starting over again the next day, and know that today's going to be a better day.
Even though we have hardships and arguments left and right, we're the closest teammates to any other sport. I was very doubtful at first. I was like, we're not gonna make this routine, we're not gonna get anywhere, we're not even gonna get into states. I was very doubtful in myself and in the routine because it just wasn't looking good at first.
Despite their own doubts, in December of 2025, the PIAA cheer competition was held with each team getting a single chance to perform the routine that took them months to perfect.
When we had walked off the mats, we hit everything, nothing fell, everybody was cheering. I felt like I did it. It was my last time being on the mat, so after I walked off, the emotions hit and I was like, I did it.
The girls are really hard on themselves, so when you heard their name called and you heard them screaming, just with the happiness and stuff, it was amazing.
Winning competition still doesn't feel real. You tell me we won competition and I don't feel like we won competition.
And then this year we actually won, so you can see on so many videos the joy that we had when we got the trophy and stuff.
Shocked. We were really, I always have faith the girls can go out there and do it. However, it was really surprising when you hear your name called, but we did an awesome routine. The girls didn't drop anything. All the stunts hit.